Each year, on November 11th, we honor our veterans who once bravely served our country. However, we often forget the readjustment they are forced to make when returning to civilian life. Over at 4025 Chestnut Street, Council for Relationships has a program known as Operation Home and Healing, which helps to make that adjustment a little bit easier.
Operation Home and Healing began when one of the women in this community who had a son who went to Iraq came back as a Marine and had a lot of difficulty readjusting back into Philadelphia kind of society and community. And she said there just needs to be more done for the vets coming from Iraq and Afghanistan from, in the city, and especially ones that can't afford to get good counseling or be in good groups to work with these gals and guys who are coming back.
William Eves, a Vietnam War veteran, recalls going through a tough time readjusting after the war and goes to counseling himself still.
Well, actually 40 years later, and I'm still going for counseling. There was a lot of peculiarities about the Vietnam War that, not only the economy was an issue, fortunately was in a good situation, but the disdain towards their military and the soldiers themselves it was very demeaning, and we expected better. So the adjustment was extremely difficult.
According to him, those coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan should tap into services offered by the United States Department of Veteran Affairs and visit their local vet centers. Dr. Treat explains why counseling in particular is so important.
And when you can get a vet or anybody who's been through some trauma to talk about the story, share with other people who've been through similar experiences, normalize some of their feelings, get different perspectives, we can usually take very traumatic situations and lighten them inside the psyche.
Christeen Vilbrun, Philadelphia Neighborhoods, Northeast Philadelphia.